Hi, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to talk about the media bias when it comes to Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, as opposed to Doja Cat and Nicki Minaj. If you ever pay attention and go to Twitter or Instagram when the data is actually up, because Nicki Minaj is known to post salacious stuff and then delete it. But when they post, and even Doja Cat, they can be very ruthless, especially to people who comment something that they're not too fond of. Like yesterday, Doja Cat called somebody effing dumb. And then she called another person, or rather she responded to, I guess it's the same person, and told them to shut the F up, nerd. Nobody gives an F. So these are things that if somebody says, calling somebody dumb and calling people nerds, those are words that bullies use. So they would be backlash if somebody like Cardi B said that, or Megan Thee Stallion said that. Now what happened is Twitter ended up kind of shadow banning her, or Doja Cat, or stopped her from commenting, because now she couldn't comment anymore. But she took a screenshot of what she was trying to comment, saying things like, she calling people pathetic, and it says, find a new hobby, you effing gal. And then, you're obsessed with me. F dog, find another hobby. Then, the funny thing about that is, when they post things like that, Nicki Minaj will post things like, you stupid hoe, you're weird, and this and that. And then you go to the shade room comments in neighborhood talk. For the most part, not everybody is manipulated and naive, but this is grown people, because neighborhood talk in the shade room is for grown people. And they'll be like, oh, she's funny as F. Oh, she's using Twitter the way she's supposed to. That's what people have to do on Twitter. They can rant. That's what I do on there. This and that. But as soon as Cardi B responds to people who are actually pushing her, calling her kids certain names, calling her kids retarded, and, like they have Down syndrome or something, then it's an issue. Oh, she's always responding. Oh, this and that. But I'm telling you, Doja and Nicki Minaj are bullies and manipulators and gaslighters. But somehow, it's evading everybody. And I feel like the reason why Cardi B is treated this way is because she's not fully black, according to some people. Even though she has Afro-Latina in her, they consider her not black, and that's why they're coming at her, because we know the neighborhood talk and shade room is full of black people, which is a bias, because guess what? Doja Cat is half white and has an African father, so she's also mixed. She's not fully black. Nicki Minaj was not born in the United States, and she has other races in her. So she's not black American. But for some reason, they just have an issue with Cardi B. Lala Anthony is Puerto Rican. She chooses to identify as Afro-Puerto Rican. People consider her black. They don't come at her if she uses an N-word or she says anything black. They don't tell her she's appropriating the culture. Cardi B is married to a black man. She has a blended family of black people. She's actually the only Latina in that. So, come on. She's an Afro-Latina, and people need to stop questioning that. People don't know what people's backgrounds are. If you don't know, stop questioning it. And don't be biased to people just to follow the crowd. I mean, have your own opinion and just have some decency to just say people are human and we don't need to be mean all the time. I just don't get why people are so mean, rude, and get a pass.